Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. GoodTimesWithScar here, bringing you another super awesome Minecraft episode. And in today's episode, we return to our fishing cabin construction project in the deep dark woods of Scarland, and we're going to be working on a roof. So let's get this episode underway. Alright, and welcome back to Scarland. I hope everyone's doing well today as we taking a look at our progress on the terraforming project. As you can see in our last episode, we built these waterways and things like that, and I've updated some of the islands with some stone sticking out of the tops, and I finished the cliffs and added some waterfalls and lots of new trees along this side over there. So just getting this area all prepped and ready for when we do, whoa, that's a big fall, when we do actually bring all the bridges across here. And I've added some of the mossy stone now that we can craft those. So I've added more of that in the area and some bushes like I'm standing on right here. And yeah, so I think this area looks pretty nice now. Now it's got kind of a unique kind of feel to it. And then we do some nice bridges coming across here to there and then all the way over to the fishing cabin. I think this area will look pretty cool. Alright, so let's head back on over to our fishing cabin where we've been working on that, and we're going to start on the roof. So the roof is what's unique about this house and what's going to be pretty cool about it, because we're kind of slope it to each side, and I'll show you that in just a second. Let's first stop here and get a few of these guys because we need a few more end caps for our roof design, so I need to make a few more of those. So let's put that in there. Get that going there. We'll get some of these bricks, smooth bricks. There we go. And let's see, I'm going to make another stack of stairs, and then I'm going to build just a few of those. Let's see, how many do we have now? Let's see. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably good. And is that enough for half slabs? Yeah, that's probably enough. And we'll just leave these guys in there. And I think I might need another stack of stairs. Probably will. There we go. Probably needed maybe a little bit more of that. Maybe just one more, just a few more of those. Just a few more. We don't want to have to come back here in a little bit and have to make any more. So that's probably good. That's probably good. All right. So let's get started here. And of course, this is kind of our roof design we're going to be going for, with these being the end caps and then later on putting the carpet on the tops. I think I do have enough carpet finally. And then we'll do that as a kind of a unique design for a roof. All right, so let's get started here. And in our last episode, of course, I asked you guys, what should we do for our accent color up here? And there was A, the cookies and cream block, and B over here was the smooth half slab. And I had to go through it pretty thoroughly and count, because you guys were really split on A or B. And it was like A, B all the way down. But then I saw a comment that really struck home with me, and that was that the smooth stone, or the smooth half slab, went more with the kind of modern feel that I want to make with this house. And I thought, you know, that's a good point. And I think I'm going to probably go with that, because we're trying not to go for, we're trying to go for what is a modern fishing cabin. So, you know, smoother materials, not using cobblestones or anything that has more of a gritty texture to it. So that's kind of what we're going for there. And I thought, you know, that's a really good point, and I wish I remembered the person's name. I know I had it like a second ago in my head, but thank you. I need to leave a comment there because I've been very busy and I wasn't able to leave many comments on the last video, and that's why you guys haven't seen too many videos from me lately, and I apologize for that because, as usual, things weren't going too well with the health department, but things are back on track now. We got things kind of going again. I had a lot of trouble with my tube that was in my stomach that was supposed to get changed out that I talked about last week. How I made the video a little early in preparation for getting that all done. And well, of course, things never go as you plan. And when we got there to have it changed out, they didn't have what they needed to do it because they forgot to order the supplies. And that the prior night before that, the tube completely failed overnight. And I had to do a little self-surgery to fix it up just enough to get to the doctor's office, so I didn't have to go to the emergency room. And you could just call me Dr. Scar, because I did what they did. So, you know, watching them do it a few times, I can do it pretty well myself. And when we got there, to have, you know, because they needed to upsize the tube, so the tube in my stomach just lets my stomach drain because it doesn't drain very well on its own, and that tube just kind of helps me feel a lot better inside. And then, you know, I had to have a very small one in there, so it didn't really do its job, and it was very frustrating. So what turned into just a simple deal to get fixed turned into a week or 2 weeks of just pain and an annoyance. So finally got that all taken care of now and back on schedule. So I apologize about the lack of videos, but there wasn't much I could do. Oh, shoot. There we go. Well, it fell off there. So yeah, so I'm glad to be kind of back now, feeling a little bit better and getting back into what I do, what I love most, and that's making videos for my Scar subscribers. And as you can see, we are getting really, really close to 100,000. We're really ticking up there lately. And I have to thank each and every one of you that have been longtime subscribers for sticking around. And I just thank you so much. And all the new subscribers, and welcome. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. And I hope I can continue to make content that you guys enjoy. And a little bit of background, because I do have a lot of new subscribers. And we're playing on Scarland. Now, Scarland was created around, I think it was around March 2011, so it's been quite a little while. And what we do here is we build amazing things in survival. So we built some pretty crazy things in the past, and we're working on some smaller projects at the moment before we get to the biggest project in Scarland's history, which is the roller coaster project. I showed a little glimpse of what it'll look like in the last Super Awesome Minecraft episode. At the very end, we took a little tour to my world where I kind of tinker around with things. And we looked at it and kind of saw what one of my prototypes for the train station is going to look like. So yeah, so right now we're kind of working on small projects. So we're working on bridges, terraforming, and the fishing cabin that I wanted to build way back in the update when they redid the fishing mechanic. But I'm finally getting to it now. So there we go. So we're just going to get that out. Now we're going to get these smooth pillar stones here, put those like that. So yeah, so thank you for all the longtime subscribers and welcome aboard to all the new ones. I thank you so much for subscribing. So thank you very much. And yeah, so let's see here. So we're just going to finish up the roof line a little bit more. And then we're just going to continue to run that pillar all the way across. So that's just kind of a decorative top to our house. There we go. So as the week was going on and I was dealing with all the tubes and bleeding and things falling out, I was trying to come up with some new ideas for new series ideas. So for Scarland, we've pretty well mapped out what we're going to do with Scarland for the foreseeable future. I actually have ideas for Scarland that'll last a very, very long time. Just need time and energy to do those things and get them all done. But for other ideas, for other series ideas. So the first thing is a format change. And I want to ask you guys this. So I was actually talking to some friends and my mom about different things, just talking about different ideas about, building and stuff. I like to, talk to, I try to get as much input as possible from you guys and friends and family about just different things. And one of the things was trying to decide how I want to do videos. So right now we're doing videos. So Super Awesome Minecraft always on a Saturday. And I've done that for as long as I've been making videos. And then I do maybe like a modern house on a Tuesday or Wednesday. And if I'm, feeling good and I can make lots of videos at the time, usually a Tuesday and then a Hexit on Wednesday, which that's coming back very soon. So I'm trying to think of, would you guys rather see, say we do like the modern house build, take that for instance. We build that, but do maybe 2 or 3 episodes a week and get it done faster, but only have that be on the week. There wouldn't be another series. So as you see, there would be like 3 of them in a week. We'd get them done, the project done a little faster, and then go maybe on the Hexit for maybe a couple of weeks where we do a couple a week on that instead of just one each week, but have, multiple series like the Hexit, the modern house, things like that. So I just try to figure out different things of getting things done, or try to bring you guys the content that you guys want to see in a more timely manner, things along those lines. So just input, just trying to get input from you guys on what I should do. And then just for general like series ideas. So this is what I've been coming up with. What if we do, once the modern house is complete, I have a couple ideas for what we could replace it with. The first one I've been thinking about is having a house built in the extreme train change. The one with the amplified train. So we do something like that, but we build a village. Now the village, you have to find a place for the village. So the village would be something that maybe dwarfs or something like that would live in, who built, like think of like Lord of the Rings, how the dwarves built, armor and things like that. in a lot of that type of lore or whatever, dwarves are always good at building, you know, like armors and swords and forging things. What if we build maybe like a dwarven, you know, village in that terrain, but next to some type of maybe a volcano we could build where there's lava coming out, and they use that lava to forge their tools and things like that, armors and weapons and things like that. I think that might be kind of cool. So that's one idea. And then another idea I had was, ooh, we're cutting this really close on Haslat or stairs. The other idea was to maybe make things that are from popular culture, so movies and TV shows or video games. And so to make, let's see here, 1 second here, 1 second. I need to remove these guys off here. There we go. And I just need to put an end cap on there. Perfect. So what I'm saying was, what if we did, you know, things from build like a house? Say we built a house from Disneyland. Say we built the Haunted Mansion. Wouldn't that be kind of cool? That would be our series where we built the house from the Haunted Mansion, or the this really spooky house from American Horror Story, or the Up house from the Disney's Pixar's Up. That would be pretty cool, I think. So those are just some of my ideas that I've been trying to come up with recently for, you know, just adding different things to the channel. So those are, I think that series would be a little bit later this year. So that'd be something else we could add later this year. Yeah, so I'm just always trying to come up with ideas to continue to entertain you guys. And I would love to do a little bit more. I've always wanted to do Hunger Games. I have never done it once. And I've always, you know, seen other people do it, and I was like, yeah, that looks pretty fun. But I've never actually done it myself. So someday I would love to do those mini games. But I guess we'd probably need like a crew and stuff to maybe do it with. But yeah, I've always wanted to do them, but I've never really got around to doing it myself. So maybe that'd be something that we could see sometime in the future. Just, you know, 1 or 2 of those extra episodes, maybe a week. I think that might be kind of cool. And yeah, so give me a couple seconds here to finish up these last parts, and let me catch my breath, and I'll be right back. All right, and welcome back. And look at this guy, bling bling. Look at this nice outfit this guy's got on. Unfortunately, now it's being melted down as he burns to death. Ooh, he even gave me some stuff. Protection 1, and a carrot. Thank you for the carrot. I'll definitely take the carrot. All right, so let's just finish up here. Took my breath back, and let's continue as we add our little end caps up here. And finally, we'll be able to kind of see the almost the final design of our roof. So we'll just finish up this last section right here. There we go. One more. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's head up to the front here. To the front we go, across. There we go. All right, so there we go. Now we kind of got that final design right there. I think that's how we want it. I think that's pretty darn good. So we'll get rid of that. There we go. And look at that. I think that. Whoa, hey, oh, no. Go away. Go burn to death over there. All right. Well, look at that. I think that's pretty cool. Kind of a unique design, I think. Just a little bit different than kind of normal. And well, guys, I'm sorry the episode's a little short today, but trying to get back into things. And well, I always really do appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe today's video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And I was thinking, you know, the night was coming and there was just like a skeleton or two. And I was like, back in the day, I used to be terrified of, you know, the mobs and stuff. I used to hide in my little I don't know, like 4x4 cobblestone house and stuff. I kind of miss being scared of the mobs now that I've got, you know, like super armor